Self-love is one of the most profound and transformative elements of our spiritual journey. While it's a term that gets tossed around frequently, many of us have yet to grasp its true essence. We live in a world where loving oneself is often viewed as selfish or narcissistic. However, real self-love is far from egotistical. It is essential for emotional well-being and personal growth. When you embrace self-love, you nurture your soul, honor your needs, and set the foundation for deeper healing, resilience, and inner peace. In essence, self-love is the spiritual act of accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. Loving yourself means treating yourself with the same kindness, compassion, and understanding that you would offer a close friend. It's about being gentle with yourself when you make mistakes, rather than indulging in harsh self-criticism. In many ways, self-love is the antidote to self-sabotage and inner conflict. Without it, we find ourselves constantly seeking validation from external sources, whether through relationships, career success, or material achievements. But these external factors can only bring temporary satisfaction. True fulfillment comes from within, from knowing that you are inherently worthy of love and happiness, regardless of your circumstances. When you practice self-love, you cultivate a strong sense of self-worth. You stop relying on others to define your value, and you start to realize that you are enough just as you are. This shift in mindset is incredibly powerful. It frees you from the cycle of people-pleasing and chasing approval, allowing you to live authentically. You become more attuned to your needs and boundaries, and you learn to prioritize your well-being without guilt. In the realm of spirituality, this is crucial because it helps you align with your higher self, the part of you that exists beyond ego-driven desires. Self-love also fosters emotional resilience. When you love yourself, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace. You become your own source of comfort and strength, rather than looking to others to fulfill those roles. This inner strength helps you navigate difficult emotions like fear, doubt, and sadness without getting overwhelmed by them. By embracing self-love, you build a solid foundation of trust in yourself, knowing that no matter what happens, you will be okay because you have your own back. Moreover, self-love is the gateway to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. When you love and respect yourself, you attract people who love and respect you in return. You stop settling for toxic dynamics and start to cultivate relationships that are based on mutual support and understanding. Loving yourself also means setting boundaries and not tolerating mistreatment. It means having the courage to walk away from situations that don't serve your highest good because you know that your well-being matters. On a deeper spiritual level, self-love is a form of honoring the divine within you. Every individual is a reflection of the divine essence that connects all living beings. When you love yourself, you acknowledge this truth and treat yourself as a sacred being. This awareness elevates your sense of purpose and helps you see that your existence is meaningful. Self-love is not just about pampering yourself or indulging in superficial acts of care. It's about honoring your soul's journey and treating yourself with the dignity and respect that you deserve. For those on a spiritual path, self-love is not optional, it's essential. Without it, you will struggle to grow and evolve. Spiritual growth requires introspection, healing, and the courage to confront your shadows. And self-love provides the safety and support you need to do this deep inner work. It encourages you to look within, heal old wounds, and release limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. Through the practice of self-love, you gradually transform into the highest version of yourself, one that radiates confidence, compassion, and authenticity. In order to cultivate self-love, you must be willing to be patient with yourself. It's not an overnight transformation, it's a lifelong practice. Start by acknowledging where you are right now and give yourself permission to be imperfect. Remember that self-love is not about achieving perfection, it's about embracing who you are, right where you are. You can begin by offering yourself words of kindness, forgiving yourself for past mistakes, and allowing yourself to grow at your own pace. A powerful way to nurture self-love is through daily rituals of self-care. This could be as simple as taking time to meditate, journaling about your feelings, or spending time in nature. These small acts of self-care are not only nourishing for your body and mind, but also a reminder that you are worthy of love and attention. Over time, these practices build a stronger connection with your inner self, deepening your capacity for self-love. Another crucial aspect of self-love is learning to quiet the inner critic. We all have that critical voice in our heads that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or deserving of happiness. To practice self-love, you need to challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of self-worth. Remind yourself daily that you are enough, that you are deserving of love, and that your value is not dependent on external factors. The strength of self-love is limitless. When you love yourself, you unlock a deeper sense of freedom and empowerment. You step into a life where you are no longer defined by fear, insecurity, or self-doubt. Instead, you live from a place of inner peace, knowing that you are worthy just as you are. This is the ultimate power of self-love. It liberates you from the need for external approval and allows you to live in alignment with your true self. Self-love not only helps us grow, but also elevates the quality of our spiritual practice. When we fully accept and love ourselves, we remove the barriers that hinder our spiritual connection. We become more open to receiving guidance from our higher self, from the universe, and from the divine. This openness allows us to move forward with clarity and purpose. We are able to make decisions that align with our soul's true calling, rather than being swayed by societal expectations or the opinions of others. On a more practical level, practicing self-love can also improve our mental and physical health. When we care for ourselves emotionally and spiritually, we are more likely to make healthy choices for our bodies. We begin to see our bodies as sacred vessels that deserve care and attention. Whether it's through regular exercise, mindful eating, or getting enough rest, these acts of self-care become expressions of self-love, reinforcing the belief that we are deserving of health and vitality. Self-love also has a ripple effect. As we learn to love ourselves more deeply, we naturally extend that love to others. Our relationships become more harmonious because we approach them from a place of wholeness, rather than seeking validation or approval. We can give love more freely because we are no longer coming from a place of lack or insecurity. This creates a cycle of love and positivity that not only enhances our own lives, but also uplifts those around us. However, the journey to self-love is not without its challenges. There will be moments when old patterns of self-doubt or self-criticism resurface. It's important to approach these moments with compassion, understanding that self-love is a practice, not a destination. Each day offers an opportunity to deepen your relationship with yourself, to reaffirm your worth, and to make choices that honor your highest good. One helpful tool in cultivating self-love is the practice of mindfulness. By bringing our awareness to the present moment, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This allows us to create space between our true selves and the negative narratives that often play out in our minds. Mindfulness helps us break free from the conditioning that tells us we are not enough and reconnect with the truth of who we are, beings of love, worthy of love. Another powerful practice is gratitude. By focusing on what we appreciate about ourselves, we shift our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. Each day, take a moment to reflect on your strengths, your accomplishments, and the qualities that make you unique. This simple practice can help you cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth and reinforce the belief that you are deserving of love. The strength of self-love is limitless. When you love yourself, you unlock a deeper sense of freedom and empowerment. You step into a life where you are no longer defined by fear, insecurity, or self-doubt. Instead, you live from a place of inner peace, knowing that you are worthy just as you are. This is the ultimate power of self-love. It liberates you from the need for external approval and allows you to live in alignment with your true self. So, if you're on a spiritual journey and looking for ways to deepen your connection with yourself, Start with self-love. It's the foundation upon which all spiritual growth is built. It will guide you through the highs and lows of life with grace and resilience. And most importantly, it will help you realize that you are already whole, already enough, just as you are. How are you practicing self-love in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let me know how self-love has transformed your journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual insights and tips on personal growth. Let's continue this journey together, with love and compassion.